Today, I'm going to be looking at some of the challenges brewers face and some possible solutions. I'm not breaking ground when I state that there are significant challenges brewers are facing, particularly some of the smaller brewers today, and getting practical solutions for these problems can be the difference between success and failure. Before we dive in case you're new here, let me introduce myself. My name's Trip, and I help brew pubs and breweries develop successful advertising and marketing strategies to enhance their business as well as their personal lives. You might be thinking that's a massive net because outside of ingredients and brewing equipment, just about everything involved in running a successful brewery can be categorized as marketing. So if advertising and marketing is something you spend little time thinking about or working on, I understand it. But I have to be honest and tell you that you're making an error, a business mistake, and it could be devastating. But all's not lost. That's why I'm here. I will share ways for you to build and sustain your business with proven marketing techniques. Some of these same techniques and ideas I've used in my own companies and for clients who hired me. I used to previously own an ad agency. So if you want to advertise your business better, go ahead and give me a follow. Let's start by discussing the major challenges and a treetop viewpoint and touch on some of these solutions. In other words, let's set the table for more discussion. As a brewery today, these are the concerns I've identified. Differential strategies. In the highly competitive craft beer market, differentiation is not just crucial, it's actually your superpower. Whether it's through unique products, strong branding, or specializing in a particular niche, you have the ability to stand out and thus thrive. Market saturation is a reality, and the only way to endure this is through proper differentiation and marketing to your customers now and in the future. Differentiation, in a marketing term, means making your products or your brand stand out. It's about finding a unique selling point that sets you apart and appeals to your target audience. Know that differentiation without that knowledge passed to your customers would just be a waste of time. So advertising and marketing ties this all together, and the effort of broadcasting your differentiation is what you need to be able to do for your brewery. Do it well, do it consistently, and have the proper message of differentiation. Next, let's talk about distribution channels. Distribution today, unfortunately, is still a big hurdle. Focusing on local markets and exploring alternative sales channels can help overcome this challenge. Think about where you'd like to put one of your beers into people's hands. Then explore how that can become a reality. I know there are limitations here, but conceptually, this is accurate and a solid concept for you to grasp. And if you only discover one new distribution channel, this exercise is more than worthwhile. Next, let's talk about cost management. Containing your costs is essential. Brewers should look for ways to improve efficiency and consider collaborative purchasing to reduce expenses. Other ways to reduce easy for me to say, reduce costs include exploring solar energy, working with multiple suppliers and leveraging your business among them in a strategy that's called collaborative purchasing. This approach can help you negotiate better prices and terms, reducing your overall costs and improving your bottom line. Volume purchases and purchases with a longer lead time can also reduce costs. Understanding customer preferences is important. You need to stay attuned to the changes that consumer preferences is a vital fact to navigating and positioning your business in a way that allows you to succeed. Diversifying product lines can include low alcohol or non-alcohol options. That's a trend we're starting to see. It's going to be highly regulated. The idea of THC products could be an option down the road for you to explore. Be especially aware of the local preferences. Can I ask you, do you speak regularly with customers? And if not, I think you know you should. Don't be afraid to ask your customers for their opinion. Their feedback is not just valuable, it's essential. People are usually very receptive to sharing opinions, and the insight you can gather can help you better serve your customers. Navigating regulations is complex but necessary. Joining industry associations and planning ahead can help you as a brewer manage these challenges. Feel free to contact your local representatives. I've had success doing this in a business I owned. Now, the odds are your local politician is not aware of your challenges, but they do at heart want to help you. So reach out to them, explain your problem, and maybe equally important, make sure you give them some ideas that will solve that problem. Don't send them off to come up with solutions because they're not in this high like you are. They don't know the business inside and out. So give them the problem, the solution, and explain how it helps the community as a whole. Putting those three pieces together for them on a platter allows them to go do their job to helping the community as a whole, including you. Today, funding can be difficult to secure. Exploring alternate funding sources and building strong relationships with the local financial institutions can help. This is one thing I've done often with my businesses. Do you know your local bankers, your local bank employees? If not, get to know them. That relationship will separate you from the crowd. Most folks only speak with bank employees when there's a problem. And you don't want to be that person. Get to know them, get to know their first name, share your business successes, and talk with them when there are struggles. They can and often will open some doors for you to find some solutions. Marketing and brand awareness are crucial in a crowded market. Leveraging social media and creating unique experiences can help your brewery stand out. Marketing and branding are tied to customers' needs and wants. Make sure that connection is strong and clear. Tell them things that will provide them with a better experience with your location, with the products you sell, and any tangent products or services you offer. Tell them about yourself. People at their heart feel and want to do business with another human being. Let them know your story. Make sure it highlights who it is you are, why you got into this business in the first place, and most importantly, what you want to offer these folks. Any and all messaging also needs to have a clear call to action. Come next Friday. Pick up a 6-pack today. Give them the call to action, I should say, easy for me to say. Give them that call to action clearly and make sure it's tied into everything about that message that you're putting out there. Sustainability is not just a trend, it's a powerful tool in your arsenal. Implementing and communicating sustainable practices can become a competitive advantage, showing your customers that you're about more than just taking their money out of their pockets or just pushing some suds over the bar. Today, consumers are increasingly drawn to businesses that clearly provide and prove that they're more than just about turning a profit. Find ways to leverage sustainability and let people know about your efforts. I've touched on a lot here. You might feel like I'm trying to give you, a drink from a fire hose as I'm sitting here putting this video together for you. So I will expound on these concepts within a video series because I really want to take a deep dive on all the things I just highlighted. This being the first of that series. I'll be exploring these topics in depth, giving you examples, case studies, details, and options depending on the size of your brewery. So do make sure you give me a follow, and if you like that idea, give this a like, and feel free to, if there's specific things you're really struggling with that I've touched on, mention it in the comments. I'll dive in there and hopefully provide you with some answers, and if not answers, some directions, hopefully. Additionally, I've put together an advertising guide, and as a thank you for sitting here and watching this video of mine, I'd like to send it over to you at no charge. Go ahead and put send it in the comments. That helps me, and I'm confident this guide will help you know where you should and shouldn't spend your ad dollars. Until the next video, cheers. Here's to your success.